all y'all could turn against me right now and get right in the comments and be like, you're dead, brother, you're dead, brother, you're dead, brother, you're dead, brother. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? It's the internet. You're only supposed to have expectations for people that, quote unquote, you deal with. You know what I'm saying? And depending on the relationship is depending on the expectations. I had a certain expectation of the person I was dealing with because of the relationship, quote unquote, what the relationship was. So if my expectations was too high, that I couldn't go to somebody who I consider my brother, even if we was, his words, going through it. I don't know what the he talking about. But if I couldn't go to my brother to talk about how I feel about him mentioning my real brother in any context, that's crazy. That's way too much power. Ghost ain't even had that much power. His son smoked him right at his own business. That's when I knew life was real. I said, I ain't never watching Power again. His son killed him. I ain't watched that shit since the nigga fell off the stage. The niggas fell back. That was my last time watching Power. My last time. I said, dang. That's way too much. That's way too much. Damn, son killed him. Raising a different breed out here. That's the story. That's the plot. His son killed him. So that's what I'm saying. Social media, when you look up, everybody looking for some type of equality. And really the only thing that equal out here is like actions. When they go low, you go low. Fuck all that. You go high. That shit gonna tear your ass up. That shit gonna knock a chunk out. I ain't no Martin Luther King. No. When they go low, you go lower. Like you go lower. Me, motherfuckers like, oh, you off that Oschino. Yeah, because I pretty much said a lot of things that I needed to say. So I don't have to keep bothering myself. But my position is, fuck that bald head, dusty ass, old ass, miserable ass, suck ass, bitter ass nigga that's starting trouble with everybody just because his record deal ain't go through. He don't have no fucking beef with nobody. He don't got no legitimate beef. And if the nigga was rich, he wouldn't be feeling like this. So that's bitterness personified. That's bitterness personified. Shady Black. I ain't never seen him put that much energy into me, trying to destroy me. He put more energy into trying to destroy me than the whole OBH combined. I never even seen you put that energy in trying to make, what you talking about? Like, I never seen you put that energy into trying to see my career take off, posting my standing behind me with some positive. I never seen you do nothing like that. It took a whole 3-month run and gave me a whole promo run like I was going to run from it. No, talk about me. Go up there and keep talking. Go. If that's going to compel you to keep talking about me, hold on. I'll show you something. What you talking about? If that's going to compel you to talk, let me explain something to you. Sometimes I do paintings. This you with the pop-pop hat. And you supposed to be an angel. You ain't get your burnt ass son out the car. And the monsters came and get him. They was standing in case he got out the car, they was going to get him right there. But they got him right there, though. And they took his soul all the way up. What the fuck is wrong with you? I got shit in my head. When I catch you, I'm going to do you. Like you going to do me. But you got to be chill. You can't get on every day screaming, this, that, and the third, X, Y, and Z. I don't give a fuck about Oschino. I don't give a fuck about Oschino dead ass son. I don't give a fuck about his locked up son. I don't give a fuck about his rat ass son. I don't give a fuck about his Herbie infested ass. I don't give a fuck about the fact that he's a pedophile. He's not no tranny. He's a pedophile. He touched on his sisters when he was he know what the fuck is up with him. Tell him to get on there and address that. What the fuck is y'all talking about? I go left on these just when they thought it was right. No, get the fuck up. You burnt French fry, he toast. What the fuck is you talking about? They hit his ass with the torch and tell the truth. Don't keep acting like your son died on some left turn. He got chased. Your son died. My brother died. He got died because he got hit when he was blicking back. seen 3 people and they were shooting. He was 19 and he stood on that shit. Tweet. Your son died. Come on, Dad. Your son died. Your son died. And you know who chased your son to his death. Your baby mom gotta be looking at you like a sucker. She gotta be looking at you like, why is you doing all this shit on the internet? You know who chased our son. They claimed it. They claimed your son. Chase your son. You acting like your son died from a left or a right. No, they chased that little smacked out. They chased that. You in a 2-bedroom out Chester, bro. Brown brick front. Come on, bro. You in a 2-bedroom out Chester, bro. On the W block. You in a 2-bedroom out Chester from Rockefeller. You talking about me. I done had many cribs off the street, off my hustle, off my grind. Ain't nobody never sponsored me. You been sponsored your whole life by being a sucker. You can't slick talk your way out of this. Fuck is you talking about? Deal with the fact that it chase your son into his death and you ain't talking about it. Remember you said, I can't play spades? I shuffle the deck right in front of you. But how about this? Why you ain't mad at the car company because they ain't make a fireproof car? Why you ain't mad at the young boys that chased your son to his death and he was... Why you ain't mad then? You want to go on a world tour on Shady? Oh, I ain't going, never, ever. What? What? Stop. Stop for what? No. The same way that gonna be up there in perpetuity for life, it's the same way I'm gonna be kicking my shit. I'm gonna kick my shit whenever. I'm gonna pop my shit. I might just be chilling. I might just wake up and pop my shit like I did. This nigga's a sucker, and I'm gonna break down the sucker shit. Hold on. He has no street reputation. He got to do B-boy with fashion, art, music. His mom is a dope fiend. She abandons him. He grows resentment for women. Father seems to institute structure. He resents that too. Juvenile justice system becomes his surrogate parents. In addition, he also resents that. He returns home. West Philly becomes his place. He reps it in all the raps. A few good bars lead to a lifetime of sponsorships from kinky niggas and desperate chicks. At this point, his newfound manipulated access to money and fame leads him to risk it for more. It's all free money in his petty ass head. One day while popping at a dice game, somebody let 10 roll. At this point, a second away from crapping out, I'm going to write this story. This story is so crazy. This story corny. Been a victim his whole life. A victim. He crime victim now. He's starting with everybody crime victim. Starting with everybody crying victim. No, don't stop saying my name. No, I ain't no devil and you ain't no angel. Fuck is you talking about? We is locked in, twin. What you talking about? What you talking about? You thought you was gonna get on here and be like, Shady this and shady that. Nigga, you know I break you the fuck up in real life too. Nah, I beat the shit out of Oschino. You let old head Tommy take you in that cell and he owed Bleak money. He owed Bleak money. Bleak paid him for a picture. He ain't give Bleak the picture yet. Bleak still ain't say nothing. You owe Bleak money. You petty as shit. You keep calling everybody out. You owe Bleak money. Bleak pay you. How you owe Bleak money? You owe Bleak money. You owe him money. You owe that man money. For real shit. You owe that man money. Get that man this picture. You out here on some burning. He talking about my crib. Bro, this is my side crib. This is the crib I got as a result of leaving my crib. This is not the crib I'm invested in. You ain't never invest like me. I bought $10,000 furniture sets. My mattress costs $3,500. California king size, fucking memory foam, pillow top. You talking about silly possibility? You acting crazy. You acting crazy like a what are you talking about? Raymond Flanagan, fucking bedroom set. You could jump, do flips off that shit. All that shit. Ask any of them that got their head cracked on that board. You tripping. You tripping. Been many of them. What you talking about? I just don't be saying nothing. Hurt your heart. My little black ass, I'm definitely ain't no sucker. Stand on nothing. Me, I've been standing through shit my whole life. My brother stood on what he stood on and he died about it, right? Everything he come from, he tried to project on me. Dirty, this, that, and the third. I wasn't never dirty. I just wasn't never rich. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't got no stories about growing up dirty. It's not no growing up. I wasn't growing up dirty. I was washed up. I had hygiene. My mom made sure we had clothes. We had matching outfits and everything. I don't know what this talking about. Like, literally, they just said I'm dirty. He disrespected my whole... He disrespected everything about me for nothing. He disrespected everything about me for nothing. And it was like, bro, I'm a man. I take care of my kids to the best of my ability. I take care of myself to the best of my ability. I take care of my family and friends to the best of my ability. And I take care of the creation to the best of my ability, right? Boom. What is you doing? What you wake up on? Meth? You woke up on coke? Listen, he did a piss test. Who supervised the piss test, bro? No, and he didn't even put the results up there. He just waved it and said, like, who watched him piss in the cup? Like, no, it's all theatrics. Y'all gotta pay attention to the politics. It's all theatrics, bro.
Yo, I have a
like, bro, how you gonna show us a piss test to beat the allegations of you being a cokehead and a meth head? You're a cokehead and a meth head. You showed us a piss test. Who watched you piss in the cup? Who signed off on that? What nurse? What nurse? What probation officer? What authority signed off on you pissing in the cup and and saying that it's violent? Who did it? Who did it? Who was watching you piss in the cup, bro? Which one of them you was with watch you piss in the cup? Who confirmed the piss? Who watched that piss in the cup? That's the question. Yeah, Tony, you couldn't answer that question.